welcome to Chocolater Park here in Oxford, Alabama. We're on day 2 of the Alabama Rec League State Championships. Today we're honored to have 2 special guests with us. We have got with us Liles, otherwise known as the CEO of the Buzzards. Company with him is D. Black, Chief Chairman, Monday Morning Quarterbacks. So, guys, it's an honor to have you here. The topics can be endless, but we're just going to start with you guys. You made a trip all the way from the north down here to see some baseball today. On your ride down here, you probably got quite a few phone calls on things going on in the area. But set aside all that. Let's talk about some things of some good interest. Let's talk about the NBA draft. Who watched it last night?
NBA draft.
I watched the half of it.
Good.
It was very interesting. A lot of young men's lives changed. Families changed forever. You talk about, culture money. Generations of it. And they work for that stuff. They're blessed to be 7 foot tall with 8 foot wingspans.
There was one point guard taken.
One
about
point guard.
15th or 16th overall. Can't remember his name.
Free agency usually takes a lot of kids' spots, but it's a big deal.
Talk to me about this. You guys are more of a basketball guy than I am, but I noticed in the first round that 2 G Leaguers were taken from Ignite.
Ignite,
Did I miss? Where's Ignite from?
I did not know where the Ignite is. I know Levi Randolph is with the Cleveland Cavaliers D-League out of Huntsville. His dad played at Cortland in the old days, so was hoping he would get pulled out of that, so maybe he does down the road. I don't know where the Ignite was.
But I know 2 guys.
So the story that I know is these young men had their senior season kind of taken from them with COVID, and they chose not to really go to school, or they bounced around JUCOs, and man, they didn't find a home until they went to G League, and they've been in the G League. That one kid got drafted late in the first round. He spent 2 years. He put up 16 a game last year, and almost say he put up 30 a game this year. Like he had a big year. And the kid that was drafted earlier, I don't remember his name either. I missed his draft choice. I didn't see his story the whole time. But the G League, and it gives a lot of kids a lot of opportunities. Like this baseball, like minor league baseball, gives them an opportunity to play after school's over, or they just forego school. So.
Right.
I think the average age looked like 19, 20-year-old for the draft.
That's amazing, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Just the talent level, as we were talking earlier today, talent level that is in the NBA today. And we were also talking about guys. We saw the Big Five. A lot of kids drafted, and being a Bama fan, obviously. Second round. Looking at Davis, and they're going to the Celtics and impact he can have. But what about Walker Kessler? Going to Memphis. Was he Tata Washington?
Memphis has got a bright future.
They do.
A lot of young players. It's a good place to be. We get to participate with our basketball league in Memphis.
Yes.
With the Grizzlies and play on the FedEx floor and spend a weekend with them. So we've been doing that for the past 6 years. John Morant is so popular with the kids. We got to go see Luka. Luka, even during the COVID time, would come off the floor and go sign autographs against protocol. Everybody like, he's up in the bleachers. And, they run a heck of a business model. They understand it worldwide.
Well, we got a little bit of NBA draft in. Another hot topic going on right now this weekend is we're starting the College World Series, the final championship. We got Oklahoma and we got Ole Miss. Pretty much two SEC schools. Oklahoma's making the move. Oklahoma's making the move. It's always easier to pull with the SEC, I think, as an SEC fan, but what history it would be if Oklahoma won the Women's College World Series and the Men's World Series.
That'd be amazing.
Who you guys taking? Who you going with?
I'm going with Ole Miss. And I welcome Oklahoma in, but we're still going to pull against them regardless. So, I'd like to see Ole Miss pull that off, but either side wins. It's a big deal for those kids. Those are dreams. They're getting to live one, boys or girls. Of course, it's Title IX. So we, and I got 2 granddaughters, and yes, they do deserve the same opportunities.
Yes.
So I'm a firm believer in that.
So is this best 2 out of 3?
It is.
When's it start?
Tomorrow. No dilution.
Who's had more rest?
Oklahoma. 1 day extra. Ole Miss is
I'm
ace.
going
Ole
Ole-
Miss's ace went yesterday, 9 innings.
I'm still going Ole Miss on the best 2 out of 3. Game 3 will be Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
That's my prediction.
That'd be exciting if it makes a game 3. That'll be exciting. If they got their pitchers in the right order.
In other news of sports today, local fan favorite, I would say, Birmingham favorite, Bill Clark, retiring. I don't know if you guys read that. Y'all see
I
that?
did not see it.
UAB football coach.
Yeah, Prattville too, right?
Uh,
Did they come out of Prattville?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So he's retiring, but they're not gonna do an immediate search. So, we could debate all day long who will be a good fit there, but, UAB will be a couple interim coaches, offense and defense this year, while Bill Clark has decided to retire.
Yeah.
Then that takes me to the next topic of football, since we're bouncing around. Arch Manning,
Who'd he sign with?
Texas.
Texas.
Wow. I live under a baseball rock. He signed with Texas. So
Yeah,
he's gonna make his own impression.
He gonna make millions, right? Oh, then name, likeness, image. But I say that he went to Texas because of what's in the stable at Alabama already. I think he's an immediate starter anywhere. If you sign with Bama, you gotta play him early or lose him because of the family name. But, those Manning guys are class acts. They don't need no introduction anywhere. What they're doing, I think the Manning passing camp's going on this week. You got a lot of quarterbacks down there, so, all I can say is I'm gonna pull for Arch, but he's not beating Alabama.
Listen, I was talking to one of our fearless leaders here within the organization the other day, and leave him nameless, but he said, I hope that Texas comes to Alabama next year when he's a freshman so we can beat him. So I kind of agree with him on that perception. So, and I hope he goes to Auburn and gets beat at Auburn too, But, I think these coaches have other quarterbacks on radar, and I think that might be the best fit for Manning is going to Texas. So, guys, there's a couple other things we can skip to, but I got to know about. It's been a minute since I've seen a YouTube video on the Monday Morning Quarterback. You got a local update for that?
I had one this week. I did. Great guy, but I just said, man, you can't play this week. Trustful World Series, Gunslinger, AA World Series in Trustful. Man, you got to earn it. And so anyway, he said, okay, I understand, and moved on. But we started yesterday in Trustful. Everything went smooth. We had opening ceremonies at the Barons game. That actually was really fun. And today's day 2 or day 3, depends on how you want to search it. It's day 2 in the pitching department, but it's day 3 as far as going. So today's all night, and then we'll have skills competition the rest of the night. And then Saturday will be elimination day for a lot of people, and we always hate to send them home, but they got 2 chances. You got a double elimination bracket, so you got to save your pitching and make sure you stay out of that. Or you can't save your pitching and bracketing, but you got to stay out of that losers bracket, right? As long as you can. And then we're gonna take the top 3 to Sunday, so that gives everybody a chance to reload a little bit.
Get refreshed, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna finish that at what, Sunday afternoon? What we're looking at?
We will about 2 o'clock. We'll have a champion.
So that'll be good stuff there. Here, likewise here, we're gonna hope to finish up tomorrow. So, Dee, good sitting in with us today. Always a pleasure to have you here and sharing your knowledge on all your sports.
I learned it from this guy.
Yeah, and we're gonna swing to him too, and things will bring Dee around so that we can educate him a little bit more on what you've been through in the sports world, and man, it just picks up when he comes.
Well, even though I'm older than Dee, and I'll be 55 in a week, I still got a man crush on him. That's the reason I've been riding around with him all day. It ain't got nothing to do with youth sports in the big picture. Dee has done a heck of a job with what he does.
Yes, sir.
USSSA, anything he's ever been involved in, he does a good job. I've been doing youth sports for 20 years with basketball with the Tennessee Valley Basketball Association, and even further back with my kids. But it's changing.
Yes, sir.
Every day it's changing.
We're
So
evolving.
you got to stay involved and stay positive with kids, or they'll go down that old dirty road.
Well, guys, we need to sign off here. Thank you for sitting in with us, and thank you for those of you watching us while we participate and finalize the last bracket games of the Alabama Rec League